So, somebody told us that we needed a brand strategist, so I invited one to the show. I really don't know what it even means to be a brand strategist, but he's going to tell you. So please welcome to the stage, Mr. Todd Spaulding.
Hell yeah! What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Fuck yeah, we're doing it, guys. We're going to learn a little bit about brand strategy. Keith said he was a little intimidated, might not know exactly what, that whole world of sort of digital strategy marketing is, and I'm here to tell you guys, I'll give you a little bit of background. My name is Todd Spaulding. I'm a brand strategist and TED Talk applicant. A little background on me, everyone. I've worked on campaigns big and small around the world, everything from startup Ponzi schemes to the infamous Nepalese campaign to exterminate the mongoose. That was globally reviled. I was actually assaulted by a Burmese customs agent. That's called organic reach, everybody. That's how you know it's working. Digital strategy can be very intimidating. It can be difficult to try to get your head around what that actually means. And the thing is, 10 years ago, digital strategy, it was a novelty, it was a luxury. But now any campaign, it is a cornerstone, it is a tentpole, it is a pillar of any campaign that's going to succeed in the modern age. And we all need to individually begin to understand how to strategize our brands in a digital landscape. I'll give you guys some examples. For instance, 10 years ago, when the iPhone was first released in 2007, guys, did you guys know that the biggest brand in the world was undisputably the Catholic Church? 2,000 years running, it was a tough space to break into. Now, since the release of the iPhone in the intervening 10 years, you won't believe this, over 1 billion people have left the Catholic Church. It has been superseded as the world's most recognized brand by Angry Birds, not even a religion. That's how powerful digital branding can be. Research has shown, well-marketed research, very reliable research has shown that the Catholic Church mostly lost all those members for one main reason: not enough Pope tweets. He's just not tweeting enough, everyone. Step up your game, Frank. Also start going by Frank. We have short attention span theater. Build your brand. All right, let's get into it. Looking towards the future, by 2020, it's projected, once again, very reliable numbers, that a vast majority of first world millennial toddlers and infants by the year 2020 will actually be on second, third screen, fourth screen experiences. That means that they'll be blogging, live streaming, and operating an Uber all at once. It's very dangerous out there. These baby taxi cabs are not regulated. Stay home. Now, in the modern age, in 2016, this is another true fact, by the end of this year, over 50% of millennial marriages will actually take place on LinkedIn. Which means no brand, die alone. The stakes are very clear, everyone. We all need to build our brands. Let's get into it. Because it can seem intimidating. It can seem difficult, right, Keith?
Very difficult.
It can seem very tough to try to get into this digital sphere. You're trying to market a show, you're trying to market a person. What is a brand? What is a human? It can be very complicated. But I'm here to break it down. I'm here to make it easy for you guys. I have a simple plan. It's based around one word: strategy and content. 3 words is 1 word. That's my brand. The and is an ampersand. It's very important. So let's break it down, right? Strategy. What is strategy? Strategy is based on consumer insight. What is a consumer insight? It's a consumer fear. What are people afraid of? Think about fear of missing out, fear of rejection, fear of spiders. Most of the last one. You need to dial into those fears. Ask them questions they're already asking themselves, but they're too afraid to speak out loud, Am I too fat? Am I too racist? Am I not racist enough? Am I a spider? Still most of the last one. The other half of your approach needs to be content-driven. But what is content? That's such a slippery word, right? It's very opaque. It's hard to tell what content is. I'll break it down. It's actually pretty simple. Content is context. But what is text? Text is words in a page. What do they say? I'm particularly not sure because I can't read. I use Dragon speech recognition to learn verbally. Let's get into it. timed content calendar. That's what you need to do. You need to plan your content to a calendar where you can plan ahead but still seem spontaneous, still seem of the moment. That's how you can find the intersection of being able to plan your strategy while maintaining a simple human voice that feels very much in the moment, right? So Sunday fun day, pictures of beer, pictures of boobs, satanic brunch, things that people like. Another brand hack for all of you, you want to adopt, brand characteristics that people are going to relate to, that's going to make your content shareable. For instance, grow a shitty beard, refer to it as whiskers so you can be more like a cat. Cats are viral. Adopt cat-like behavior, lick yourself, stare at birds, poop and sand. People love cats. Now on Monday, you got to change up. You don't want to do what you did on Sunday, so here's what you do on Monday. You want to get in the cultural zeitgeist. People are going to work. People aren't feeling very good. You want to do morose Mondays, things that make people sad. Really sad things. Pictures of dead celebrities, quotes from dead celebrities, RIP to people who aren't dead yet. Analog clocks, things that make people sad. Another thing you can do, guys. Why did analog clocks get a sadder response than the dead people? Also hashtags. You want to use hashtags to get yourself in existing conversations, guys. Most people, they'll start a hashtag, they'll try to get their brand in it. Here's what you do. Just replace letters in your actual name with hashtags. It's a lot easier. For instance, my name is actually spelled just 10 hashtags in a row. That's how you spell my name. It's pronounced Todd James Franco Spalding. I'm very searchable. Now on Tuesday, you want to change up again. Here's what you do on Tuesday. You want to do Thirsty Tuesday. I know you're thinking Todd Spalding, brand strategist. You clearly know what you're talking about. But I thought the traditional day for that kind of posting was on Thursday. You want to mix it up. You want to make your brand disruptive, unexpected. Pictures of beer, bathtubs full of liquor, drunk cats. People love cats. Give them White Russians. Cats love milk. Another thing you can do. I'm sensing some skepticism in the crowd. I'm sensing that some of you might think that I might not be the expert that I purport myself to be. I appreciate that. That shows critical thinking ability. But I would like to remind you all that only one person in this room has been referred to by Time Magazine as the face of mongoose genocide. So on Wednesday, here's what you do on Wednesday. Just take Wednesday off. Just relax, repeat that hump day video, call your dad, he's a great guy, work on you. Because it's important that you don't want to overextend your ad spend. You want to spread yourself too thin, but you also don't want to go in too much and have all your eggs in one basket. For instance, I make 4 alimony payments every month via Venmo and currently don't have health insurance. It's about balance. Also, a little warning, everybody, if you accidentally marry a Craigslist spam bot and try to divorce it, you will still have to pay alimony. I know, digital law in the Cayman Islands is very tricky, all right. On Thursday, you want to get back on that brand horse. On Thursday, you want to get right back at it. Here's what you do on Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. You want to do all sorts of Thirsty Thursday posts. Whenever you say Todd Spalding, brand strategist, you just told me that Thirsty Thursday was passé, that it was old news. Here's what you do. You don't do pictures of beer. You don't do pictures of liquor. You do pictures of deserts. Lots and lots of deserts. Think about it. People see Thirsty Thursday. They'll see a desert. They'll immediately get it. You make your brand disruptive. All kinds of deserts, guys. Sahara, Mojave, other deserts. Look it up. Get your guided search on it. I'm a big picture thinker. I don't have to be here, everybody. My services are sought after all over the world. I have a friend at Keith's. I came in just to help him out, to help you guys all build your personal brands. I thought I'd do, it's just a small favor, right? Keith, right? It's a favor. Yeah, we go away. Guys, I was just on a Google Hangout with Guy Fieri's primary care physician. He's very upset. Don't have to be here. Now on Friday, guys, you want to think big. You want to have big conversations on Friday. Conspiracy Theory Friday. Big conversations. Send people into the weekend with questions, Are vaccines killing Christmas? Did dinosaurs do 9/11? Big questions. Why do people love mongooses so much? Another thing you can do is get out there on a person-to-person basis, interface with people personally. For instance, make a fake visitor's pass, go to a local middle school, talk to some 13-year-olds, buy their Tumblr accounts. Organic reach, building person-to-person. Here's another thing for your ad spend, sir. You seem very interested in this part of it. Here's the thing that you can do when you're buying the Tumblr accounts from the 13-year-olds, maximize your ad spend, pay them in cigarettes. 13-year-olds love cigarettes. Pay them in when Parliament lights their lungs, they're very weak. Now on Saturday, I'm a very serious brand strategist. I'm very serious. On Saturday, guys, what do you want to do on Saturday? You want to just post more desert content. You can't have enough desert content, guys. All kinds of deserts, all right? Do all the desert content. It's ultimately social media, digital media, all these different screens that we're using, all these different platforms that we're on. They're really just ways for corporations to force us into staring at our phones, staring at screens, staring at tablets, staring at computers, and constantly worry about what other people are thinking of us. People we've never met, people thousands of miles away, so we can get a fave or a like or a retweet, so we can get a brief endorphin rush, the acceptance of somebody else as we turn ourselves into brands, which makes us more like corporations, which makes corporations more like people, as we feel desensitized and disconnected from each other, as we do less things like this and more things buried in our phones, as we lose sense of our humanity, our time slips by, we fail to emotionally mature, we fail to become actual human beings, as time slips through our fingers, like sand from the desert content, guys.